Känslor strålningar när november Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Let's see Paul Pelosi pull that off. I'm about to crack this beer, dude.
Oh, dude, crack that beer. I'm gonna moan as I pour liquids into this glass.
Felt that.
Give me a crack. Give me a good crack. Can you hear that? Can you? Can you hear that?
I'm gonna say
Probably not.
I do.
Alright, add that in post. Let's go.
This mic is keyed in for fucking.
I don't know who these people are, but welcome.
Welcome to the chill session. Crack against it. I'm getting ready for Kansas City. I don't know about you.
Oh, dude.
Getting ready for Kansas City.
Dude, Big Kelsey, dude. I've been hearing it on the radio. They're doing a tailgate, but not for the reasons you'd think it would be. They're tailgating to hopefully see Taylor in the stadium.
Well, bro,
They're calling it Taylor gating.
Oh
They're calling it Taylor gating. It's on 105.1.
Dude, they're ruining football.
The Christmas station.
They're ruining
Dude,
football.
they are.
You know this is like all part. This is the part of like the unionization. Unionization sounds like a better word than it is. It's globalization, dude. It's BlackRock. It's Blackstone buying up all the fucking houses, and now they're ruining. They're having cross sections. What's that called? Crossovers with football and white girl music.
I can't believe Saudi Arabia is collabing with us. This is
Saudi
crazy.
Arabia's been collabing with us for like 40 years, dude. Come on.
That's true.
It's crazy that they're like the only. America's like, yeah, you're just like the only brown guys that we like. We're not gonna invade.
Yeah, that is interesting. Even though like they do have some loose ties to like 9/11.
Yeah, but that was us too. We collab with them on 9/11.
Well, Cheney was like, "Hey, yo, if this were to happen,
yeah,
we might not be super mad about this." We already sold off all the oil fields months ago.
Dude, I formulate opinions. You know how they said like 50% of people don't have like an inner monologue?
No, I didn't know that, but that's
dude,
interesting.
Like 40 or 50% of people apparently just like don't think when they're not speaking or doing something.
I bet most of them live in Rhode Island.
I bet, dude, they probably live in your building.
Yeah, they're probably right outside my door.
They're also the corporate volunteer groups that come into the Red Cross.
Oh, for sure.
First burp. Put that in. Clip that.
But continue. I cut you off.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. No, I was saying, I know I'm not one of them. Not because, like, I think I'm smart. Because, like, I go throughout my day just formulating opinions based on nothing. Like, based on like, one little thing I heard. Like, usually it's like an Instagram reel, dude. I'm fully hooked in. I'm, like, plugged in right now. I'm, like, I've never been this addicted to Instagram. This shit has got me in a grip.
Dude, nothing will get you addicted to Instagram more than just, like, either working a desk job or fucking not having a job. There's just nothing to do as an adult.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Well, I mean, that's what everyone in the country's doing. So
yeah.
I mean, and it's such. I fully went like all the tinfoil hat way.
Yeah.
I stopped at like flat Earth theory. I'm not on board with that.
Damn, you got all the way to flat Earth.
That's how far. Yeah. Now it's just videos.
I haven't even gone that far.
Now it's just all the fucking death videos.
Yeah, are you getting a random spike in your algorithm as well? Because mine has been like it was Tuesday night, I think. It fucking skyrocketed. All I was getting was death video after death video after death video.
Yeah, and all the comments are saying, they're like, dude, why am I all of a sudden getting death videos? Like,
yeah, dude, everybody's like day 200 of getting a death video every day on Instagram. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're trying to desensitize us or something. I don't know.
Dude, the Obamas know what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, okay. So, how far did you get in the movie?
About halfway, it flashed part 3, and it was the
Oh,
noise. And I know a little bit. I'm a spoiler head. I kind of don't hate when a movie gets spoiled.
yeah. I think that's because
So
you're a
like
sociopath.
probably. Um, so like I do know like there's a scene with like the kid. He like fucking throws up or vomits from something that like he should die from, and he doesn't die. Is
Yeah,
that a scene that
he
happens?
does vomit blood.
Yeah, he vomits blood. Yeah, I know that happens.
Do you think you're gonna finish it?
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
But I
I don't.
mean,
I won't spoil
we.
it.
I
But
mean,
no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
alright,
gonna do it.
alright,
I'm not gonna do it.
alright.
But but the okay, it's like a decent. I kind of like it. The beginning is slow.
Yeah,
And Netflix always picks the worst fucking part of the movie for like their trailer. So I was like, this is gonna be shit, and my girl was like,
yeah,
let's watch it, and I was like, okay. I actually got into it. The ending slows down again, and it like leaves you wanting more, kind of like not in a good way though.
yeah.
But I think
I
that's
I
kind of the
heard.
point.
Yeah, that is one thing I have heard is there's like a lot of flack about whatever the ending is.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot about that. I don't know what that is,
yeah,
but I mean they're blowing their load quite a bit in like halfway through the movie, so I can't imagine that they can keep this kind of intensity going
right.
uh,
Yeah, that's the
without
best
it
part.
like escalating, kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, that's the best part. Um,
Harry Potter.
there's a lot of shit that doesn't really make sense. But the craziest part about it is, Jesus Christ, the craziest part about it is that the Obamas executive produced it, and they throw that right like front and center,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and cause like
Dude, I mean, people have been taught. I heard on War Mode that that movie is based off a book.
it is, yeah,
Okay, well, so that's at least a little bit better. But the fact
it's a
that
little
like
better.
they produced it and everybody, I feel like for the past like at least 5 years, have been talking about how delicate the fucking grid is, and like how in more current events, like there's been a lot of failures of the power grid because it's like it can't handle the load.
Can't handle my freaking load, dude.
Can't handle
I've been I've
the
been edging my
load.
power grid for 7 days. No, dude. But the thing is, yeah, I know what you mean. Cause like, yeah, for the past couple of years, people have just been like, yeah, they're gonna shut down the power grid. Russia's gonna hack the power grid, so we're gonna shut down.
Could easily just be an EMP and it's all over.
Yeah, right. I started looking up how to make EMPs in case this shit happens, but apparently they're illegal. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
because I guess
I
you
guess
could
that
cause
makes
damage with them,
sense.
but like,
Yeah,
I don't know. They're not like lethal weapons. Are flashbangs illegal? Probably.
probably.
I've heard flashbangs will like blow your hand off. I guess
Yeah,
they're
I wouldn't
like
doubt it.
firecrackers. Maybe they're legal in New Hampshire.
Yeah, if you go far enough
Go up to New
north,
Hampshire and just get some.
yeah, go to
EMPs
Maine,
and
dude.
Firecrackers.
You'll just need a license to buy them.
God. Um, but they put the Obamas in the front of the movie, almost like, oh, yeah, what about this conspiracy theorist? Because like, because if they hadn't put that up there and it was in like the IMDb, people would be
Yeah.
going nuts. But they
Yeah.
put it up there. But then it's still weird to just like plaster your name on there when it's a movie about the apocalypse that could like happen tomorrow.
Yeah, like it's a very realistic
Yeah.
approach to it. I don't know about the airplanes all falling out of the air in like the same location. Like that seems a little
No,
far-fetched,
that was
but
definitely
like,
yeah, that was definitely a thing. But I mean, if you're on a flight path, I don't know, a certain time of day or whatever.
yeah, that's true. I don't know dick about aviation, so I'm kind of
Nah.
just talking out of my ass. Like commercial airlines, I guess probably are all computers at this point.
Yeah, I think some
And
of
like
it's
an
some
EMP.
what do you call it? suspension of disbelief. Air traffic
Yeah,
controllers are
maybe.
like real people though.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck that job though. Cause that like they've had accidents. And just imagine being
Oh.
the guy who's like, oops, I fucked that up.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I didn't make sure the runway was clean or clear, and
Yeah.
a 747 just ran into another 747.
Drinking on the job again.
Damn, dude.
200 people.
That's a
dead.
job you cannot have an Instagram addiction, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, you're just checking.
Imagine you get stuck in a real hole when there's like flight 7541 requesting landing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, what? Dude, Addison Ray just posted another thirst trap. Oh, what fog? Yeah.
yeah, dude, the fog is coming, dude. The fog is coming.
The power
Was
grid
a weather
meltdown is
warning?
coming, brother. I'm gonna be ready,
Shit.
dude. We should have a contingency plan though, because I thought about that. I was like, I don't even know Kyle's address. I know you're on some gay street in fucking Fucksville.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully for not much longer, but I've already the problem is the part of the reason I'm trying to get into more rural areas
Yeah.
is one because I hate people and I hate low income cities,
Uh huh.
and the other part is yeah, maybe. Honestly, maybe, dude. After living around them for so long, and it's just like, well, I understand why you're low income. You're fucking stupid as shit.
No, okay, we don't have to get into
It's like, yeah, dude. It's totally. I don't know if it's the system's fault at that point. I don't know.
Oh no, there's a lot of. I
There's a
I
lot-
feel like it's like
there's a lot of
50-50.
blame in here.
Yeah, there is the system. Has
The
some
system does
responsibility, but
fucking suck.
there are a
The
lot of
system
people-
is not great. But
There's
there's
a lot
also
of
a
people
lot
who
of.
hear like that there's a movement or something, and they're like, oh yeah, maybe it is the system. Maybe it's not because I'm
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
Yeah, I feel like it's a
that's
lot
me.
easier for people to point the blame at an outside, entity rather
Uh-huh.
than reflect back on oneself.
Of course. That's the
Which,
hardest
fair
thing in the
enough.
world.
I mean, when I lose a ranked game of Rocket League, dude, it's never my fault. It's always I was paired with some dickhead named Joey.
Yeah. Or Old Nutty. That
Yeah.
guy sucks. Brett is a
So-
fucking champ. Yeah.
So yeah, that could be part of it. But the other part is, if shit hits the fan, because I was thinking about this quite a lot when my mom was freaking out about the national alert system testing.
Dude, I
Not too
already
long
forgot
ago.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like it
It's
seems to be
1984.
Yeah, it is, dude. It
really
really is. That book, it couldn't be more relevant
Mhm.
than right now. But I was thinking about it because I was like,
Retard anymore.
if for whatever reason the tinfoil hat people were right,
Mhm.
I was like, what would be my bug out plan? I was like, well,
They've been right about
you
something.
can't. Not a lot though. Like those types of people that are like, oh
big
yeah,
stuff,
there's
though.
radiation in your phone. It's gonna trigger like whatever sleeper cell agents and all the vaccinated people.
Yeah.
Those people haven't been right about really anything.
No, because they probably just don't read about anything. They just look at Instagram and they're like, oh fuck. It's like
Yeah,
bored,
yeah,
It's like
and
a
it's-
Venn diagram of like bored housewife and like deep south, like
Oh yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no, it is. It's all around like the same
mom.
like target audience. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, your
boomer
mom and-
generations between 50 and I don't know, 65 years old.
Right. Yeah. No,
And
dude,
what-
don't let your mom watch that movie. I fucking hope she's fucking
Dude, yeah.
Shit.
My mom's already like
Oh my
borderline
God.
a prepper. But I was thinking, I was like, what would I do? I was like, you can't drive your car out of here.
I think
So
about
it's
this
like,
so
what's the
fucking
next
often.
move, dude? Like, what
Yeah.
would you do? It's gonna be the first episode of The Walking Dead.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna literally be that. It's like the highways are gonna be packed with cars.
Yeah, highways are out. Highways are fucked.
You're not gonna be able to have like accessibility to gas. Like there was like videos of that shit during like Ukraine when it was under siege. There was like all those videos of people trying to flee and like the highways were just backed up. There was no gas
I
at
didn't
any of the
see
gas
those.
stations. Oh, dude, those were nuts.
What happened to all the gas? Did people like, were people prepping or like?
No, it was. Imagine you have like your entire country decides they're gonna leave. You're gonna run out of gas really quick as everybody's driving across the country, even if it is just like it's probably a little bit more than a state length apart.
Mhm.
I think. Actually, maybe I don't know. Actually, Ukraine might. Oh God, fuck. Ukraine might not be that big.
It's not
What?
stuff in Europe is always smaller than you think.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's probably like a West Virginia maybe, like whatever the span of that is, and then you have to imagine like everybody in I don't know what's the fucking
decent
population
size.
of Ukraine, like they just all decide that they're gonna get
Yeah, everyone
gas
bounces.
because
Oh,
yeah,
it's like
and
the
then
size
you
of
have
Texas. So if a country the size of Texas just like mobilizes all at once.
what? That's how many people they have in Ukraine?
Well, no, that's geographically. Hang on.
What? Ukraine's the size of Texas?
It's the physical size of Texas.
Holy shit, that is so much bigger than I thought.
Almost 40. Yeah, that's bigger than I thought too.
Wow. Okay, I was dead ass wrong. That even makes more sense. Yeah, the
Ukraine has,
entire.
like, 10 million more people than Texas.
I think Texas has a lot of open space.
Yeah, yeah. But a lot of
It's a lot of desert.
a lot of metropop.
Yeah, metrosexuals. Yeah,
That's metropolis.
especially after
Metropolis.
COVID, they all fucking moved there.
Oh, dude. Used to be the biggest metro. Then I got fat.
You used to be a metro?
Nah. Kind of. Sometimes. I
Not
have my moments
really.
in college. Nah, not really. I never get an ear.
Maybe in college. I don't know. I didn't know you in college like that,
Dude,
dog.
the things I would do to impress a lesbian in college. Oh my god. I do have a
Yo.
target. I like have. There's something.
Lesbians?
Yeah, I've worked with a lot of them and befriended a lot of them, and like I did have some kind of like low key attraction to them.
That's wild.
I don't know what it is, dude.
That is wild.
Maybe it's the unattainability. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, you want what you can't have.
Yeah. Put a lesbian in chat if you love lesbians.
Yeah, dude, let me get a lesbian in chat. F for respects for my boy who can't cop a lesbian.
I know. I did boink one though. Did I tell you about that one?
That's crazy. She must not have been a lesbian.
No. So she was Japanese.
Did she become one after
Wait.
you boinked her?
No, she told me she'd only hooked up with chicks, and then we hooked up once, and she was like, "Don't tell anyone about this."
I have a reputation of withhold. That's
No
crazy.
telling two strangers on the internet. But
Dude, art students are so nuts,
no,
man.
listen, hang on. If you
Don't tell
if you don't
anybody.
believe she's a lesbian though, she had a squat rack in her room. Her room
Oh,
was
she was a
bed
power lifter.
and squat rack, and that's
That's
it.
crazy.
I swear to God.
Dude, the freshman dorms, or was
No,
it?
this was at the cheese place when I was working during the summer. And then she
Alright,
started.
alright.
I know because on her Instagram and this other chick's Instagram, they started dating like long term, but they're still together. Like right after that.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. I mean, men live like that all the time, you know.
Men live like what? Like lesbians?
Just yeah, I guess
Or
a squat rack. Just
I'm honestly,
nothing.
I'm envious, dude. If it was like squat rack, bed, computer.
Gaming chair, RGB
Yeah.
underneath the squat rack.
What else? What else am I gonna put? I'm looking at those apartments in like on the South Coast and like I see empty apartments and I'm just like I wouldn't put anything in there, dude. I mean I would eventually, but like I would just slap my bed down in there and just
Oh,
like,
you saying
chill for a
like
few months.
decorate the shits?
I just fucking there's just
Just
something about it
survive.
empty. Just be a cockroach. You feel like you're squatting in your own house.
Just put a bench press. I mean, you would have to
Bench
be
in the
on
living
ground
room?
floor, dude, because that would be that most of these buildings that
Yeah.
you're sending me at least is barely fit for human life. Never mind squat rack
I mean, the
life.
city's not fit for human life, but what are you gonna do?
That's true. Yeah.
Um,
So, are you serious about moving to Rhode Island?
I think
Because
about
this
it
is
often.
you shouldn't think about it
I don't know
at
what
all.
your fucking deal is with Rhode Island. I know the place that you live sucks.
Yeah, dude, and that's most of Rhode Island.
Okay.
He goes, okay.
I told you I've lived in like larger dumpster fires than that.
Listen, dude, there's something about per capita of this being the smallest state in the 50 makes it so much worse, dude. How many people are in LA?
Fuck, I don't know. Like 9 million. Oh, I think that's New York. Yeah, how many
Well,
people are in Rhode Island? We're just spending
Yeah,
this
dude,
whole fucking podcast looking at populations. It's not even 4
Well,
million
actually,
in
not as much. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even 4 milli, dude. What is that? Probably the entire population of Rhode Island.
LA. I guess so.
Probably, yeah. I
And
mean,
Rhode
I don't
Island's
know what the
definitely actually Rhode
size
Island's
of.
probably smaller than LA. Like almost.
That's what I'm
definitely.
saying, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is imagine you have an entire state that runs just as bad as LA, but it's like it's worse because there's less people here, so that means all of the politicians are even more incompetent than Gavin, dude.
Damn, dude. It's hard to be more incompetent than Gavin.
Dude, it is.
But Gavin's
It
got a whole
is.
state to deal with. I
Yeah,
guess,
but
I
you
mean,
know,
not that I think the Rhode Island politicians are fucking chads, but
dude, we just had like the chief of police of Providence get fucking wrapped up with a drug trafficking ring charge.
dead ass.
Yeah, dude. This is an awful state to live in, and it was somehow better when the mob ran it. That's
I
how
honestly
dog
believe it,
shit. Yeah.
Uh,
The whole country
wow.
probably ran better when the mob had ties with shit.
I mean,
Like
at
when
least
they were the
that's
ones like
interesting.
pulling shit in the union, you know, like it made
Yeah.
a little bit more sense. Versus now it's just the government doing it.
Yeah, the
And
government's
it's like, oh,
unionizing
okay.
itself.
Yeah.
Like, intitulating.
Oh shit. Get him some water.
He's going nonverbal.
He's got no unverbal at the
That's
function
good.
now.
I want to see. I think Mark Wahlberg's gone nonverbal.
Oh
Someone
yeah,
else
you want
went
to pull up some
nonverbal.
clips? I feel like we should hop off the rails on this one because this is gonna just get into like a fucking. Even though one of the things I have on here is Nikki Haley's or Healy, I don't know how to pronounce her last fucking name. I don't care. Hit him with it,
Nikki
dude.
heterosexually. That's, it has to
I
hurt
heard
to laugh like that, right?
Heterosexually.
That has to hurt. He sounds like someone put cars in their bike spokes.
dog. What?
No, I apologize. What about Nikki Haley? Doesn't
I
your
don't know. I
dad
heard.
love her?
Yeah, my dad's a big Nikki fan, and I don't understand why. I think he likes the policies of the neocons, of just like, yeah, our defense strategy is just go to war with everybody.
I don't even know what a fucking neocon is. Well, that's not a defense strategy. That's an economic strategy.
It's
The
yeah, I guess
economy might get
technically
better
both.
If we just fucking went to war. I don't know.
No. No, definitely not. The economy probably won't, unless like actually that's probably a lie.
We're a
I
war
mean,
machine.
the economy in terms of I guess just like the stock market, but like that's not making like things better.
If instead of the S&P 500, we just had like the S&P 3, and it was like Raytheon,
Boeing.
Lockheed, and Boeing.
Yeah, dude, that would,
golden. We'd be a fucking tank.
dude. The moment DraftKings allows us to start betting on wars, dude, I'm in there.
Oh, do I have news for you?
No, they
You can
haven't.
bet on wars. No, not in DraftKings. We should do that though. Write that down. No, but you can short stocks and you can buy stocks. You don't have.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
information,
see
but-
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I want to bet on countries, dude. I want to treat this. I don't care about the market, dude.
I know.
Honest
So,
company,
it's all gonna
honestly,
crash
dude.
anyways.
Honestly, I want to bet on countries, dude.
Well, dude,
Honestly.
I saw something. I tried to find it, so I don't know if it's real, but I couldn't find it. There was one thing when in like October, where there were. Was it October already? Holy shit. People were betting on Israel Palestine.
No.
Like actually, didn't we send that in the group chat?
Was that real?
Maybe not. I couldn't find it, but maybe they took it down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jamie, pull that up. Israel, Palestine betting.
So you can
Currency traders
looking
against
up
Israel's
Israel
shekel.
Palestine. Like, $5,000.
I have 5,000 shekels on
Yeah,
it,
Israel, the odds on Israel have to be like minus 10 billion. 'Cause they
Yeah,
could
dude,
just
I mean,
they could actually just fully genocide those people if they wanted, if they really wanted to. They're already
Dude,
so unhinged.
that whole conflict, man. I mean, I don't even know if we should touch
anything
that
about
with a.
Oh, we're gonna touch
I don't know
that
if
one,
we
dude.
should. We're gonna touch that with in
I'm
this
gonna-
cast.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
I'm gonna oil that thing down.
You're gonna oil it down?
No, I'm not gonna. Well, this is another thing, dude. I have so many opinions on this, but I just don't know anything about it.
All right, tell me your
Well,
opinions.
well, my opinion really is just that we should have nothing to do with it. But I know that's
Yeah.
not how it works because
yeah.
Israel is an American proxy, right?
It's our basically, I think, our only ally within the Middle East, so we get a lot of their backing when we go on
Besides
to
the Saudis.
do shit. I don't even know how good of a relationship we have with the Saudis, because the Saudis dropped the U.S. dollar, then went to BRICS.
Well, I feel like we have a better one, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Israel's definitely the better of the
Yeah, but they're
of
not
the
even Middle
alliances,
Eastern.
but
They're like, I don't even know what they are, dude. Because they're
they're
not really like
Jewish technically,
Europeans.
but also. Yeah, well, yeah,
But
they're
they
Jewish.
look like, I mean, they are Mediterraneans. They look white. There's so many Israelis in
There's gotta be like
LA, black ones,
some
black Israelis.
yeah, or like. Listen, dude, I saw.
Who would leave the shit around the back of the bus?
Whoa!
He said Snickers. He said Snickers.
Oh
You
shit!
can look that up. He said Snickers.
Who would leave the shit around the back of the bus?
Oh
The
shit!
Snickers Israelite.
Uh,
That guy, he sounds so black, but he's a white dude.
holy shit! Oh god, I lost my train of thought on that one. I watched Uncut Gems, dog, and Adam Sandler told me that there are black Jews. He said it to Kevin Garnett, and
That's
I
a
believe everything
movie.
Adam Sandler in Uncut
I
Gems.
mean, with a last name like Garnett, if anyone's a black Jew, it's that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I have to imagine there's Middle Eastern Jews, right? There has to be.
Yeah, Israelis.
No, but they
You mean,
didn't.
like, real
Did,
Middle
did they? Well, I guess yeah. I guess they originated in Israel
Dude,
in that
nobody
land.
knows the whole.
Well,
thing.
no, they did. They did the whole fucking thing.
I feel like that conflict, the whole thing about that conflict is like whichever side you stand on is purely a matter of like morale. There's no concrete evidence of like what.
it's just kinda
who's
like
there
hearsay.
First, who's fucking who? It's like it's literally like who deserves to exist. Like that's what the verbal part of the conflict is about.
Yeah,
Like,
I
nobody's
mean,
like, does the
I
United States deserve to exist? We have a bajillion guns.
there's a lot of like, I don't know, like hypocritic.
Oh yeah,
That's not the word. What's the like the like people who.
that word.
Yeah, dude, that word.
People
like
who what?
the
Hypocritical?
yeah, there's a bunch of hypocritical people that are like that will side with like, oh, we should give land back to the Native Americans, but then there's also
Oh, yeah.
those are the same people that side with like, is Palestine, and they're like, oh well, who cares who originated? Like, who cares whose fucking bones were found in Israel fucking centuries
It's
ago?
pick and
And it's
choose.
like, it's all pick and choose. That's the whole argument. It's like
Build your own fucking genocide.
they've all done some crazy shit. Yeah, they like the Gaza Strip was a fucking nightmare. It reminds me of fucking Pawtucket.
Yeah,
But like, you know,
it's like East Hollywood
yeah,
without
dude,
but with less Israelis. I don't know where. I think Israelis live in like West Hollywood. I don't know.
oh, dude, Israelis, dude,
Well, where the place that I worked
they
at,
gotta
that
be in
was
the Hollywood
owned and
Hills, dude.
operated by Israelis, was in West Hollywood. Yeah, it's probably right above them. I don't know.
I don't know.
That place sucked. They are not. I'm not going to get into this.
This whole experience you had in West Hollywood has shaped your opinion on Israel Palestine.
Dude. Bro, sometimes it does. No, that actually, I actually never think about that when I'm thinking about the conflict, because I like the people that I worked with who were Israeli. They were really nice, but they are kind of like Eastern Europeans, because they're like, they have RBF, and this chick I was working with always looks so pissed off and so mad. And I thought they were Russian at first, and we started talking. Oh, someone wants to give us chat bots in chat. Thank you, chat. Give us some chat bots. Thank you, chat.
Promotion of your channel.
Someone.
What are your views on Israel Palestine?
Yeah, right. This is why we need a producer to deal with this stuff. Oh no, then we became friends. And I was like, I thought, I didn't want to talk to you because you always came in looking so pissed off. And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm in a good mood like all the time. I was like, oh, you just have IDF face.
Yeah. You dropped the resting bitch face acronym, and I almost fired up a new tab to look up whatever the fuck that meant.
Oh, you don't even know what that is, dude? Come on.
No, I do. I got it through context, but I like don't.
Resting
I don't.
Defense Force face.
Yeah, resting on the board with Lockheed and Skunkworks.
Dude, Skunkworks. I never like watched that whole thing, but I know
Oh,
Skunkworks is like
dude,
something
what a-
associated with one of those Johns, but Skunkwork is like the weirdest name for like what the fuck?
Yeah. I think dude, it's been so long since I went down that rabbit hole, but I want to say the logo was like from some racist cartoon back in the day.
Oh.
And for some
That
reason,
might
I
be
think
able
it
to
just
do.
got like lost in translation. And it's just like it's been
Yeah.
such a like a pivotal name with
What?
that company for so
Oh,
long.
that's such a tangent.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. We don't have to jump onto that, but
Oh no, I just mean like in terms of however that became something associated with like the military industrial complex. But
it's like pretty much any aerospace engineering, from my understanding, is like basically comes out of Lockheed Skunk Works.
that's
Pretty
really
wild.
Lockheed. Oh, get the hiccups. What was it? The thing that your mom was scared about. Oh, the beep thing.
Oh yeah, wow, dude. We fucking if there was a chain and somebody was drawing that out, we would be quite far down the chain.
Dude. Well, the reason I thought about it was because like so much stuff is like that now, where it's just like this thing happened. You know, like the weather balloon. Like who the
Yeah.
fuck talks? Nobody talks about that. Nobody's talked about it like 2 weeks later. The thing. We lost a soldier recently to this phenomenon. You remember Gail Lewis?
Yeah, dude. Dude, her service.
I mean, rest
Gail
in peace.
Lewis
Thank
is-
you for your service, Gail Lewis.
545 signing out. Good
Yeah,
night.
Good night, Gail. She was like tearing up. You could tell. She was really fucking.
You could tell, man. Her highlight clip goes crazy on those weather balloons,
She had
man.
10 years of mud at that fucking Walmart.
Straight up.
But like, dude, I think that's just the information age. Like, shit hop. There were like meme compilations of Gail Lewis, like hundreds of them, and then just
Dude,
nothing.
just like the death videos, man. That's all I would see for like a week was Gail Lewis just posterizing motherfuckers in the Walmart.
I wish. Is there footage of her like working there?
No, dude, it's
Okay.
no,
I would love to see.
not
her,
at all.
like,
It's
pull a
all like
gun on somebody
crazy,
who
like
was-
Ray Lewis fucking hit stick fucking compilations,
Yeah.
and it's like Gail Lewis or like DK Metcalf chasing somebody down like twice their speed. He just huge.
I would love to see her like pull a gun on a minority looking at like electronics. I mean,
There's just CCTV footage of
I
that.
guarantee you she got the Medal of Valor for that.
Got the Thule out at the Walmart
Rest in peace.
heck aisle.
The internet's just like a hive mind, bro. This is part of the singularity. Just like,
Yeah, man.
it doesn't seem like that. Because you're on
It
there
is-
and you're like, but this is me. I'm consuming
It isn't, it
this.
isn't. It isn't. It isn't because
Me. No, you're not, dude. You're just fucking whatever. You're one of them. We're all
the
one of them.
algorithm does, I think, chain off like-minded, not like-minded, but like accounts you probably interact with.
Yeah,
like
the
I think
algorithm's-
like all of us.
It's really good.
Yeah, because it's like me and Troy will get shit on like YouTube, like literally minutes apart, recommended from each other, and
Yeah,
we'll
it,
hit
like it's
like
on. It's like almost predictive. Of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you want to see.
and
next.
it seems to fire it out to like all of like your not your contacts, but like probably just people that you
Yeah, probably like group chats and like people you talk to the most.
exactly
Use that
like
stuff.
there's got to be some kind of like IP connection between the two that they're able to like target ads and recommendations and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because like I know there's like a bunch of people that I work with that I'm like, like they're like, oh my god, you don't know about this new hip trendy thing, and they'd like talk about something obscure that I haven't heard anybody talk about, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, it's all the rage, and I'm like, oh yeah, dude, algorithms just
Yeah. Yeah.
it's whatever that person thinks is great.
I totally dude, I've been like on a hero's journey with fucking Instagram. I was fully in the shit. Like I was balls deep in like all the worst shit that's just like chaff. Some people think like that this stuff is generate like this actually doesn't exist, like stuff is generated for you in real time, or like
Oh,
not necessarily in real time, but like stuff is just because it is so precise sometimes. But it's just like there's so much content, and yeah, there are so many people making content supposedly,
yeah.
but like it's not that insane to think. Because like think about it, AI is insane right now. It is actually really
Yeah.
powerful. What consumers can do. Imagine what the military could do with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if like Meta and like Instagram have any kind, they have connections to, dude, like these CEOs are showing up at like global, like international conferences with world leaders. Like why? Like the
Yeah.
Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
There were like a bunch of I don't know if it was like Bezos, but there were like a bunch of people there. And it's like, why? But obviously it's because like they have private interests. But they,
Oh, for sure.
it's like, what, huh? And look, I'm a free market guy, dude. I believe in the free market.
I'm a
believe in
free market guy.
freedom. You should make as much money as you can. But what the fuck are you guys doing with Xi Jinping, you know?
Well, I mean, as a globalist, like your BlackRocks, they want a piece of every pie in the world.
Who would leave the snake on the back of the bus?
So like it's not out of the question that they're like, because like so China, from what I understand, is like to run a business in China's you got to jump through a lot of hoops. And like I remember hearing about some I don't know if it was semiconductors, some chip company that was
Another
initially
group of people I worked for in LA.
the
Continue.
chip people.
The Chinese.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, so that's I think calling them chip people is a little outdated, but if you want to
no, they were.
that
I'm
word,
pretty sure they
no,
were
it's fine.
American people. No, they were Americans. To my knowledge, I think they were. But they basically got what is it? The corporate takeover, like hostile corporate takeover.
Yeah.
In order to like establish a business, I don't know, like if it's a residency or to be able to function as a business in China, you have to have individuals. I don't know if they're like on the board or if they're shareholders, stakeholders within the company, but you need to have somebody who's like from China in your boardroom to like I guess that basically what happened is they got overthrown by the Chinese individuals that they had to bring in order to be able to produce whatever chips they were making.
Uh,
You can pull up the fucking article. It was like it happened years ago, but
Yeah.
like so it's not out of the question that like people with like big tech companies or private equity.
Private
You know,
equity.
it's not out of
Private
the
equity.
question that they would probably want to have good relationships with the guy who runs all of that.
Yeah, that's.
It's my
I mean, that
guess.
makes
That's my
sense.
guess.
Well,
That's
piecing
a
piecing the pieces
100%
together here, brother.
yes.
One of the bullshit things I've been seeing on Instagram. I used to take this stuff for like fact. I was like, oh, this is happening because I saw it on Instagram. I haven't fact checked this stuff. But since the Xi Jinping visit, they've been apparently the Chinese have been like creating contracts to build factories like in the U.S.
Oh, really?
Some of them are there was like like you said, like a chip or some kind of electronics plant going up
It wasn't
in like Idaho or
semiconductors,
something.
was it?
I might have been. It was some kind of like silicon. I don't know. But
Oh yeah,
again,
it's
I haven't
probably semiconductors.
researched
That's
this.
kind of lit.
No, it's not. What? Chinese factories in like Idaho?
Oh, Chinese factories.
Chinese
Oh,
factories.
My bad,
No, no, no,
that's not
yeah.
lit.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
that's not lit. Aha.
They fucking so like. I got 5 on this not being good for the economy, brother.
Yeah, I got
mean, if
5
it's
on it,
real.
but
I
that's
don't even know if it's
real life spyware.
I'm gonna try
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to figure out if this is real. But like,
Dude, the other thing about Instagram too is like how much of like those types of things is like propaganda. You know what I mean?
exactly, dude.
Like
so
that's
much of
that's
it. In both
that's
ways
where it's
too. Both ways.
yeah, oh yeah, 100%. It's like Instagram almost because, and especially because like Zuck runs it, and Zuck has had clear like influence with other
is out
ABC
of his
agencies in the
fucking
past. It's like Instagram would be the perfect tool next to like, you know, TikTok to be a propaganda like distributor.
Yeah, dude, it's Reels and TikTok is like the same thing. And TikTok is like a Chinese Trojan horse basically for the US public. That's I don't get why he went to San Francisco.
I feel like
'Cause-
very difficult for an AI to be able to create engaging content that wasn't obviously AI in order
That's
to get,
What you think because you only know about AI what you know about AI.
you know
You
what I'm saying?
have the consumer package. Do you know what I'm saying?
Explain some more.
No,
I know
what I
we
s-
are the
No, it's what I said
consumers.
before. They have stronger AI than we know. They're not going to show it to us,
Yeah, probably.
right? Probably. Now, can
Probably.
it create like? Well, it's already creating photorealistic images. We can go on
Yeah.
Journey and do that right now, right?
My thing is like though is like with yeah, I mean I guess some
So you
fucking
don't think that
secret
China
government
maybe maybe
Oh,
has some
China?
has figured out how to make like 13-year-olds dancing to fucking gay music and lip syncing
Yeah,
on the internet. Maybe.
what would be the
Just I'm
benefit,
not saying
dude?
it's real.
Yeah, no, if there was, it would
Maybe.
probably be China. I don't know about the homestead.
Do
I mean, I know
don't-
the
yeah.
homestead. Like,
Well, the
I
homestead
don't
one's
see how
fucked.
any government official would be like, yeah, that's beneficial to invest money. Actually, you know what? There was the whole men who stare at goats thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna double down. I think
forget
you're
what
right.
that's about. Yeah, thank you.
Dude, they spent
Are you
millions
doubling
of
down?
dollars for. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yo, let me run that back a second time. Dude, yeah. Actually,
no, see,
you're right.
Now
No,
I
you're
see
right.
where. Thank
You're
you.
right.
Thanks, and it's a fact, 100%.
Yeah, probably.
So, I can see where our algorithms differ. You can see how much more balls deep I am in this, because I wholly believe there's a shadow government. There's a shadow.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another level above what we see
Yeah.
in every country. That's just like fucking us every which way.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
They're
Oh,
banging.
I was on
they're
that.
bending
I
us
was on
over.
that.
They're going
Dude, I
through
was
all
on
the
that
country.
train.
Homosexual rigmarole, man.
You know?
Dude, I was on that train. I was getting
Did you get that thing oiled down?
all the way back like 6 months ago. I was on that shit. It's 100%
I
true.
actually spit out my water. Fuck. Hang on.
No, you're right though. It's like it at least with like diving into the UAP hearings at Congress that not enough people are talking about.
No, dude.
Like I
He's
feel like I
learning-
try
he's
to
learning how to use the buttons.
wait. What?
Did you press that button? Oh, maybe it's the
Somebody
Chinese.
did. It's the Chinese.
You gay?
Oh, bro. What is that?
Oh my
Anyways,
God. Yeah.
no, the
pulled up
like
to Saudi Arabia.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
dude, don't say oiled fucking too loud,
No,
man.
yeah.
Cheney's gonna be busting through your front door in Medford.
Dude, I know. Pelosi's already on our stream watching us.
Yeah, she's waiting for the next NASDAQ tip.
The next Roblox tip off from Mark Robloxberg. That dude is what I don't get about him and other billionaire stuff. Why do they have these guys be the face of the company? And it's usually like it's like Amazon. It's like the big ones like Amazon, SpaceX, Meta. Like,
What you mean?
They have these people as the CEOs, the founders as the face of the company. The worst guys to be the face of the company. Because they're so autistic. They're
I don't.
so unrelatable.
I don't think they initially like put those dudes in. Like, it's not like a bank, dude. Like,
Do you think they want you to get used to like looking at them? Because those are gonna be what's like the faces you see when
oh,
you're
you,
dreaming.
dude,
when
you
you're
are
in
sounding
Neuralink.
like your mom.
Do you know what I
Dude,
mean?
do you
I'm
want to
sounding like
follow
your
my
mom.
mom on Instagram,
Dude, me
dude?
and Alice- that
You'll like all of her stories, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
Bro,
I think me and your mom
I don't
should
know.
chat a little bit.
My thing is I walk a fine line between full-fledged tinfoil hat and
I know that was kind of a joke. That was kind of a joke, but
okay,
they are
all right.
autistic, and they should not be the. Every time I see them, I'm just like,
Stop being weird, nigga.
you know,
I don't think that counts, bro.
doesn't count. I didn't say anything.
Oh shit. No, I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I don't think like Bezos has been like the dude at Amazon for the entire time. Like it wasn't like a strategic choice to make Bezos the guy. He just was the guy.
Yeah, but bro, if it wasn't a strategic choice, then what was it? Because like,
was a
It's not out of
like he was the guy who
necessity.
ran the business. What do you mean?
But bro, the
There's
guy
no
who
ulterior
runs Uber
motive
doesn't
other
show
than
up on fucking. Nobody knows what he looks like.
yeah, because Uber doesn't. I don't think Uber's making Amazon money,
Okay,
bro.
the guy. So, not American, but how about the guy who runs TikTok?
That dude's in China, no?
Exactly.
That literally started because it was
Do you think
Musically.
he like?
It started out as, and then converted
Yeah.
to
Do you think he picks
Musically
up his
was
phone and makes TikToks like?
no, but he's in China, so
Okay, I'm having trouble finding an
different.
example that makes sense, but
Cultural differences.
the
But I
fact
bet
well,
he's boys with
why,
Xi
dude?
Jinping, dude.
Oh,
I
I
bet he's boys with
guarantee
Xi
you he's
Jinping.
boys. He was probably at the San Francisco meeting, just like lurking in the back.
Yeah, he was dapping up Gavin.
He was probably there, like the 1 out of 10 dentists at the annual dentist conference who doesn't like enjoy that toothpaste. You know,
Yeah,
1 out of 10 dentists.
big crest hater.
Right.
Dude, I'll tell you what I've been real passionate about.
Say it.
The poison in most of the food that we eat, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I've
one
been-
of my branches.
I've been going
It's
wild
one
with
branch
that
I do.
one.
That shit is terrifying. I can actually see you going wild with that because that's like the kind of anxiety that you would fixate on. You probably get that from your mother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely reinforced by my mom for sure, but
Yeah.
like also, it's factual, dude. Like, there's something like 70 ingredients or 70, something with the number 70 being
Yeah,
with
7.
additives to food for preservatives, and it's just like all terrible shit for you.
Yeah, it's so bad, dude. And I tr- I was like I was getting that rabbit hole a lot. I still get it sometimes. But I try to stay away from it just cuz the sheer like level, like the depth that it goes to, because now they'll say stuff like product of USA doesn't even mean it's a product of the USA. It
Yeah.
can just mean like they plastic wrapped it in Ohio, you know, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
slap that sticker on there, or like
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's a little trivial, but like um I don't know, just like ingredients they don't have to tell you about, or like you know that like some like a lot of tap filters, water filters don't filter out. They filter out like bigger stuff. They don't filter out like really bad
Chlorine.
stuff. Like yeah,
Yeah,
like certain
they don't filter
chemicals.
out chlorine. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, atrazine. I think there's maybe like one filter that filters out atrazine and chlorine. No, not chlorine. Fluoride.
Fluoride, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get all
Um,
this stuff that
yeah.
you don't even know what to do with. And
Yeah.
you're like, there's literally nothing I can do about it. Unless I want to just completely move to like a patch of land in Montana and just start growing my own food and rearing cattle. Like,
Yeah.
that's all you
And
can
even then, though, like well water is only as
Exactly.
good as like if you're around farmed land. It's like you still have the risk of like pesticides going into your water supply. Like that's
So
like a very
deeply
real thing
settled
too.
that this country that like you're gonna have to get some resources from someone. You could just fully go like Ted Kaczynski and just balls deep in the woods. Know nothing.
Yeah.
But like nobody wants to fucking do that. What about the boys? I'm supposed to just
Yeah,
let
I
my
mean, do it
boys
with the
behind?
boys.
Yeah, do it
No,
with the
you-
boys, but
you
how are you
build
gonna get all the boys on board for that,
Compound,
you know?
bro.
I know.
Well, that's the big problem. That's the big problem
Mhm.
with the, booming industry,
Yeah.
inflation.
And then there's your family,
Tech.
and then there's your boys' family.
I got a
Your
fucking
voice check.
60% keyboard that has flashy colored lights, a
Yeah, dude, you don't
gaming
wanna give
racing
that up.
chair to make me go fast. Why would I want to leave that?
Give that up, dude.
I can
have a
lie to
bed-
myself and I'll say I'll bring you to the homestead.
Yeah, dude, I have a bed on the floor of my parents' spare room. I can't, dude. If I get a homestead, it's just not being homeless at my parents' house anymore. You know,
Yeah, man.
it's not the same.
Yeah, I wish I wish I had some solutions for you. Listen, man. I don't know.
There's no solution, dude. That's why that is
I
one
don't
of the
think so.
most sinister lines of thought to go down, because it's like there is no hope. You know?
Yeah, I mean it's very easy. What is that called? Where you're like nothing matters.
Doom something.
No, it starts with an
Nihilism.
N, I
Nihilism.
think. Nihilism, yeah, nihilistic, yeah. Like
That is
it's
so
so
good, man.
easy when you.
Who was leaving the back of the bus?
Oh my god.
He says
Uh,
Snickers. I don't know what the problem is, dude. He just has an accent.
Yeah, right, dog, right. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like that's the problem with these. Like, it's good to be informed about stuff, but when it starts affecting your
Yeah.
life, like the thing about the whole food thing is I don't necessarily like. I just got Domino's, dude. Of all foods, I know
Right.
chain food. I had
Stick.
McDonald's last night, dude. I'm on a fucking tear of terrible food. Like that
I had
food is
Chinese food
awful
today.
for you.
That's why I'm having. I took a nap and I was dreaming about Xi Jinping with his cherubic little cock pulled out, fucking
Yeah.
sitting on a Chinese cloud.
So, like, it's good to be informed, but when you
What are they
start
doing
having
with stuff?
anxiety like that
Yeah.
rule your whole life, like this, unfortunately, is part of the modern society. We do have
it's-
these convenient forms of slop that we can just
Yeah.
easily fucking shove into our face, and as
Yeah.
you get a job, it becomes even more attainable and more, you
The
know.
busier. I mean, Tim Dillon, I think, literally just said this, but it's like the poor have no choice but to get addicted to stuff that's like just attainable enough, like phones
Mhm.
and fast food, and then they're stuck there. That's it.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta break out of the matrix. I have about 100 businesses right now, and I want to buy 10,000 businesses.
Yeah, dude. I own
What kind of
400
businesses?
businesses and private equity.
Just private equity, whatever. Just
Private
racking up
equity.
businesses, dude.
Oh, nigga, you gay?
Dude, I gotta
he's a
see
white
what
guy,
this
too.
one is. What is this
I
one?
am black.
Oh.
I am gay. I am disabled. I am a woman.
That's the only way to break out of the matrix.
Yeah, dude. That's the only way to get a job these days.
No, I've been sending out resumes. The guy called me. He's like, "Oh, got your
I
resume."
am black. I am gay. I am disabled. I am a woman.
Dude, it's so wild that he said that, even though he was reading it. It's insane. Like, people don't realize that this shit is gonna be immortalized. Okay, what's Mark Wahlberg up to?
Yeah, dude. I mean, how long have we been going here? You got a
Long enough
timer?
for we're about to hit an hour.
Oh shit,
In
that's
1
it?
minute.
Okay. Yeah. Do you wanna fire up some other shit? Let me see. Let me check the old docket to see. I think we've actually somehow covered most of the things that I had on the list.
I've covered nothing.
Oh, one thing, random note. This is just for future use. In a couple weeks, the copyright ends on Steamboat Mickey from Disney, so
Oh,
that
I
becomes
heard about that.
public domain. If
Okay.
we want, we can do whatever we want with that. No issue.
A lot of
So.
N-words
Just
on the
throwing
internet.
that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But only the Steamboat Mickey one.
Nothing
they
else?
were really just the Steamboat
Was
Mickey.
that was that his like first appearance?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Black and white, yeah.
So we could like
Steamboat
sell
Mickey.
T-shirts or something.
Yeah, we can literally create merch if we
Yeah.
wanted, just to do it,
I feel like
just
people
to
do that
be like,
anyways. Like people just like take like cartoons and like stuff that's obviously IP and just like make merch out of it, like changes
Yeah.
slightly. I don't know.
No, I think nowadays people just do it until they get a cease and desist because
Yeah.
like it's people don't usually sue unless they continue to do it after you send like an attorney's notice to be like, "Hey, stop."
Stop. I'm gonna send every company on the planet a cease and desist to stop not hiring me.
Yeah, dude.
If that doesn't work, I'm suing.
What else is there to do?
Yeah. Well, you can always pull up an Instagram video on your Discord stream.
Oh, is
That's
that
always an option?
wink, wink? Ah, let me find it.
Stop being weird.
I'm trying. Wait, hang on. I have the autistic scrapbook, and I also have guys in Kansas. What is the autistic scrapbook?
Yeah, let's see what Mark's doing.
I hope Mark's well. Let's see. Let's check in with Mark.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Stay prayed up. God bless you.
He's lost his fucking mind.
It's a weird view.
He's lost his fucking mind.
It's a weird view, dude.
I thought, bro.
Yeah, like the local KKK meeting, dude.
Well, yeah,
what's up with that? What the fuck?
Well, why is he on a railing?
It almost looks
like he's in parkour gear, kind of. But also like tracksuit stuff. Still in movies. Still jacked out. That has to be the longest I've gone without pissing.
Oh my god, that's what we stopped this for?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. We never stopped. Fucking hit up we gotta look at this guy, cause the left
Guy.
middle left.
Middle left.
Yeah, I think this guy's operating on another level.
Okay. Peak human.
This is like peak.
How old? 2 and 21.
That's crazy.
My kid's 22, he's 21. How did I do? Did I hit 2 in a row?
Yeah, you did.
The odds are 99 to 1 against me picking any fucking two-seed ginger. Never spoke to you before in my life. I guessed your age. Bam, exactly. And I guessed his. Was I guessing? Fuck no. What's 22 and 21? Bet it's 4-3, nigga. Whoa! What's 4 plus 3? 7, nigga. How you say Jehovah? I can guess your age.
Holy shit. Dude, you're not far from that. You're not.
If I don't get a job in 3 weeks, that's gonna be me tomorrow.
It's not far from you, bro.
22 and 23. For a second, I was like, "What is his math?" But I think he's got it. Despite
Yeah,
how
dude.
fucked this guy is,
Stop being weird,
I think he's got it, the math down. I think the mental math is pretty good. Can we see it one more time?
Yeah.
How old?
2 and 21.
That's crazy.
My kid's 22, he's 21. How did I do? Did I hit 2 in a row?
What'd he say?
Yeah, you did.
The odds are 99 to 1.
What's he about to say?
99 to 1,
Two
dude.
he says any two genders. He says like any two. He says genders.
Bam, exactly. And I guessed his. Was I guessing? Fuck no. What's 22 and 21? Bet it's 4-3, nigga.
22 and 21. He's right.
Whoa!
He's right.
What's 4 plus 3? 7, nigga. How you say Jehovah?
4 plus 3 is 7.
Oh, dude, yeah, he is quick math.
Do you
huh?
know though? Do you know what I mean though? Because he on the surface, because you're like, okay, it's just like crazy.
He's
drunk
able to
guy
just pop out quick
slurring.
math like that.
It's the math. I bet if you look those numbers up, they like correlate with the pyramid somehow.
Yeah, the Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's just something about this man's presence that's really just like.
Well, yeah, I think it resonates close to home for you because you're looking at
Because I've been there.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
I've been
Yeah,
there.
you've been there, and you'll be back there.
Yeah. That's me when I'm just.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
When I'm just oiled down like that.
Yeah, you gotta get oiled down like
I get
that.
oiled up and I just go crazy like that.
Hell yeah, my boy getting them likes. Right
More
on,
likes
brother.
than us. Let me see. Yeah, let's see what Kanye is doing.
Look at this. We have real light out there and real air, but we're using air conditioned and artificial light. That's just retarded. And I'm sorry, I can't say that word anymore. So it's like in that. Look at this.
Did the crowd laugh? That's crazy, because they're supposed to be like, ooh. I like this crowd. My
Jesus Christ.
Yo, he's actually right though. Kanye does like say some real shit, and he's such a psychopath that
Dude.
it sounds like nonsense.
I mean, he has a point, but he also doesn't have a fucking point.
No, play it again, please. I just love hearing the
Okay,
way he says
did I
that
miss-
word.
We have real light out there and real air, but we're using air conditioned and artificial light. Just retarded. I'm sorry, I can't say that word anymore.
Dude, just he goes full fucking dog, dude.
That's he saw the mailman,
That's
dude.
That's a dog barking inside the house if I've ever heard one.
But he's so I really didn't like Kanye until I saw this video, and not because
This changed everything for you.
Yeah. It was a Jewish doctor. Dude, this literally, I did a full 180 on how I feel about this man after I heard him enunciate like that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta hear the whole conversation with context, honestly.
Dude, I
'cause,
tried
like,
to find this video for the clip,
Yeah,
and
I'm so curious because it's like
it doesn't exist. They took it
I
down
get
because
what
he's
he's
speaking
saying.
truth. He's speaking
Yeah, dude,
truth
they're
again.
censoring my boy.
They say,
They can't
this is
censor my
this
boy
is-
like that.
Homosexual rigmarole, man.
Clip that.
Heterosexually.
Okay. Go to
shit.
the rest of the shit.
All right. I'm curious as to what this.
Rocker's remarks
Oh,
on our
this is a
show
long
back
one,
in
but-
November may have outraged Met fans. It was the comments he made to Sports Illustrated.
Oh,
Jeff
this is a
Pearlman
Remember
that
this?
caused a
fucking
national
classic.
outcry. Rocker told SI he would never play for a New York team. Here's a recap of his most inflammatory remarks. Quote, imagine having to take the number 7 train to the ballpark, looking like you're riding through Beirut, next to some kid with purple hair, next to some queer with AIDS, right next to some dude who just got out of jail for the 4th time, right next to some 20-year-old mom with 4 kids. It's depressing. And about New York City itself, Rocker said, the biggest thing I don't like about New York are the foreigners. I'm not a very big fan of foreigners. You can walk an entire block in Times Square and not hear anybody speaking English. Asians and Koreans, and Vietnamese and Indians and Russians and Spanish people and everything up there. How the hell do they get in this country? Since the article hit the stands, Braves Senior Vice President Henry Aaron has said somebody who feels this way is a very sick person. The Braves have been chastised for waiting to take action.
Okay.
Activists have called for Rocker to go into
Okay.
an early retirement.
It's crazy. I know that wasn't that long ago, but it is hilarious to get canceled for that in 1999.
Yeah, like that was the thing that
He didn't even
like,
say
there's-
any like. What did he say? The AIDS? He didn't even say homo, right? He said like blue hair.
queer with AIDS.
Yeah, queer.
Yeah. Queer with AIDS. Which I mean, like, dude,
Has nothing changed in 24 years, dude?
it is. I mean, is it not a bummer to be like? I mean,
I just when I was
the
bartending,
AIDS
I was
part
just behind
mostly,
the bar
though,
with
you know?
my straight white female.
Did they have
coworkers,
AIDS?
Like, I don't like foreigners. I used to. Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine like Chris Hayes reading this now? He's like, I don't like foreigners. That's more Tucker.
I don't like foreigners.
I don't like foreigners.
I don't think Tucker likes
understand them.
foreigners.
I don't think he does. Tucker's autistic, dude. I don't like Tucker. How about that?
You don't like Tucker?
Always making that face. That stupid fucking face. He looks like he was carved out of clay. Just his brow, though. Like, still soft. Not like fired clay. Just like a soft clay. The
Yeah,
worst
dude,
part
I
about
don't
New
know.
York is the foreigners. Some blue-haired queer with AIDS.
Dude, they must have caught this dude on a bad day. Like,
Oh,
there's no
are
shot
you
this
serious?
guy's just got this off the dome at all times.
Yeah, no, he definitely like a homeless dude like was sitting next to him for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But to have that in the chamber just ready to go, just fired up.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's so not wrong, though. It is depressing. Like, if you're surrounded by all those things,
I can't take a stance on that. I mean, I'm not going to use the words he used, but
no, I wouldn't either. But I mean,
when I watched
core
this,
message.
Though, I was like, he's kind of right. I would never move to New York.
Speaking about poverty in large cities.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
just
not
a
wrong.
cesspool. It's a cesspool.
He's talking about rent. He's talking about single mothers, dude.
Yeah, some 20-year-old mom with 4 kids.
He
doesn't
depressing.
say what country that mom's from, but I think we know. It's not the United States. No.
If I were to bet.
If I had to bet, dude.
I am black. I am gay. I am disabled. I am a woman.
That's like John Rocker's kryptonite right there.
Yeah, dude,
the
that's
funny. The other thing is like, how did he? I think it was in Sports Illustrated.
Is that what, dude?
Dude, but they read 24 years ago.
That's the
24 years
craziest
ago,
take
the
in a
news
Sports
anchor,
Illustrated.
Dude, the news anchor read that like it was like a tweet. Like they read that exactly the same way like they would have read Elon's tweet about fucking I hate Jews.
It's weird that colored hair was mentioned because like I didn't think colored hair was as much of a mainstream thing that you would see just out and about until like at least 2010 or something like that.
I guess there was like the punk movement and shit. But
yeah, I guess that
was
but like colored hair,
they're not
I feel like people were just dyeing their hair like black or blonde or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, to read that like a tweet, and he just fired that off in a magazine. He had weeks. To be like, hey, can you actually have them pull that? Because that was like, nah.
Yeah, that was kind of an unhinged.
He didn't fire that off. 300 people screenshotted it. Then he's like, "Oh fuck, bad idea."
Yeah, right.
Magazine.
That was like he had some time to really. Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah.
And another thing, Israel is not my favorite country. I just can you look at the top left?
Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera.
Oh, never mind.
The young girls who want to make life with pussy. Your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you.
Twitch. That's
your
us.
Smooth pussy,
Twitch.
Pussy and tight pussy perish.
And tight pussy.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera.
Bring the camera.
I don't really have anything to say about that one. I just like it just like I feel it.
Dude, I thought that was I forget what country it is that like banned gay people.
Uganda.
Yeah, dude, and they go off on those dudes. Oh my god.
They're in a press
They made it
conference.
illegal to be gay, didn't they?
Yeah. And then you have people wearing, like you see people wearing the necklace with the Africa continent thing on it. And that's like a progressive thing. But Africa's like not really about that. It's kind of like the Ukraine flag.
They're not. Yeah,
it's
right.
just full of Nazis. But people were like, "Oh, someone's being invaded. Better slap that flag up on my fucking house that my parents bought for $30K in fucking 1976, and now I'm a professor at Harvard, but not really. I just act like one. Fucking faggot." I stand with Ukraine. The video that you sent the video you sent me, which I had seen earlier. This is one of the death videos.
Oil down.
We're not gonna play this because it's really fucked
Wait,
up.
which one? Which one?
No, it's not on here.
What I sent? No, I know. Which one did I send?
The guy
you, though?
walking into the room with grenades.
And yeah, bro.
Them.
I don't think those were actual grenades because everybody was like,
they were still alive when they went off.
Yeah, there was only one person that died.
Yeah, they had to be like. I think they were like some kind of grenades, or maybe like a homemade Like,
Yeah, it was
IED.
probably like some kind of like pipe bomb or some shit, I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
But it's so fucked up. The dude just walks in the room and pulls out 3 grenades and just like what?
The crazy part is like you can tell like people in the crowd are concerned when he like throws some shit, but like nobody reacts. And that's
Nobody
to
moves
me the
towards him.
scariest part is like nobody like has like a sense of like fight or flight type shit. It's
Yeah.
just like they
There's-
all just stand there and they're sitting there and they just like kind of look at like what's on the ground and it's like
Right.
no, like there's
nobody.
nothing.
Nobody.
Those are the people. Those are the 50% of the population that doesn't have the monologue.
Well, they're also like clearly arguing about something. There's like 2 or 3 people in the room going back and forth.
Yeah.
Really aggressively saying the same thing.
It's probably some kind of like town hall bullshit
Yeah, it
for
was so small.
whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. And it's even more fucked up that Instagram is just like, hey, you want to see this? You want to see this, right?
Dude, I mean, have you come across the? I mean, I heard War Mode talking about it, but it's like recently been popping up more and more on my feed of like Russian soldiers like pleading to fucking drones to not drop grenades on them, and then they just do it anyways, and
I
it's just
think
the IR footage of people's bodies just getting
is it
blown
Russians
apart.
or UK or Ukraine?
I'm pretty sure it's Russians getting blown up. But I'm not 100% sure.
I've heard about the pleading videos. I haven't seen them, but I did go
They're
down
pretty
like a
horrific,
really
man.
dark 4chan hole where I saw a lot of those.
Yeah, it's pretty horrific.
They show you such fucked up shit, and it's like, why do they have that footage? You could like, I guess.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like
QA.
how.
I mean, they were.
Maybe I don't know.
the thing
Like,
is,
how does that
with the
get
bomb
on
drones-
any social media?
Right. So with the bomb drones, first that means they're live streaming it to themselves and recording it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. There would
It's
have to
not
be
just a
some kind of
recording. It's not like a body
capturing
cam.
involved.
Yeah.
No. Because they could just be using the camera to like just navigate. They don't have to be
But
recorded.
no,
but
they
they
don't have
are.
to record it. I mean, I guess the military would record everything it does, but like, no, that's so fucked. There's one of 2 dudes like sucking each other off in a trench.
Oh yeah.
hear about
Wait,
this?
I don't know. I think I don't know if I saw the video or if I just heard about it.
Yeah, I think I saw the video. They're sucking each other's shit, and the shit drops on them.
Oh my
and,
god.
Oh
yeah, dude. No, I think it was Matt and Shane was talking about it. I think that's where I
probably,
heard
yeah.
it.
But there's another one that I did see. I remember where a dude is taking it. They have these little, so they have trenches. It's trench warfare. It's really fucked up. It's like,
yeah,
you don't think warfare is gonna be like this in 2023, but like it is. It's trench warfare, and they have these little caves dug into, shallow caves dug into the trenches so they can take a shit and piss. And there's this dude who he has to be so shell shocked because he's taking a shit. It's just filming him taking a shit, no shirt on, so he's like naked basically, and there's just bodies all over. There's not a single living soul in the trench besides this guy, and
What?
it drops a grenade on this dude while he's shitting and goes in the shithole, and he like just not casually. It's like it's like seeing like a 90-year-old person like try to run. He like gets up with his pants still around his ankles, and he's like stepping over the bodies of his fallen comrades,
no, dude.
trying to get away from the shit grenade. And it's like, I can't remember if he makes it or not.
That's horrible,
It's
but
just
goddamn,
the most
not the shit
fuck-
grenade.
It's like one of the most. It's not as visceral as the ones where like the dudes get literally blown apart on thermal, but it's like when you think about it, it's like one of the most fucked up videos.
Yeah, just like
yeah.
to put yourself in that situation of like horror and like to just, you know, decompartmentalize all that trauma around you to be able to just be
Yeah.
like, I'm taking a shit right now.
That dude had to be
Everybody's dead.
Disassociated from that. Like, not
Yeah, you know,
one
I
person
feel like
was
you
alive
don't.
in that trench.
You don't come back from that.
Nobody come back.
Yeah.
No,
No, nobody came back.
nobody came back,
It's
dude.
fucked. But
Yeah,
apparently
man,
that's war in 2023, apparently.
I mean, definitely in Ukraine, that's for sure.
Yeah, people were worried about me saying the retard word at work.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It's all like in comparison. It's like, wow, dude, we are really just like a first world country that's just making problems.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard Tucker talking about this actually on the All In podcast. They had him on as a guest, and he was like talking about how
All In
like
had him on. Had Tucker.
yeah, it was pretty good actually.
Oh, they're
It
kind
was,
of putting their foot on one side of the line there.
not 100%. I mean,
He's not with Fox anymore, but
no, I mean, he's still definitely a conservative journalist, but he is also just a journalist too.
Yeah.
So it's like, he just kind of. Anyways, he was talking about like, what did he call it? I think he was like prosperity and how it like pretty much creates like, fuck, what is it called? Oh, dude, I'm having so many blanks.
I know what you mean, but I don't know what the word is. 'Cause you don't have to
like
worry
self-sabotaging
Yeah.
versus like wealth and abundance and
Yeah.
like and how when you hit a certain point you just start making problems for yourself and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well, how many problems would we have if we were in war? And I'm wondering if that's what the military industrial complex is thinking.
Right. But the United States, in its existence, hasn't seen war on our soil in like 200 years. So
That's
like,
facts.
we
That's
don't know what
facts.
that's like. So we don't have to deal with any of that shit. And we're just like, I'm gonna get my Tate $7 cold brew, even though I can't afford it. Just put it on my credit, and I'm gonna go on Twitter and say that Palestine is the greatest country in the world that doesn't exist, and Israel needs to chill. And it's just like,
dude.
like the fact that you can do that when you're like, I don't know, cleaning tables at a restaurant is insane.
Dude, it's just soldiers looking for the next war. It's like no matter the sphere, whether it's like, your Twitter soldiers, it's just people that are just
Yeah, right. Yeah,
jumping
yeah.
into the next war, whether it's social, physical.
It's an internet war, dude.
Yeah.
It's a fucking yeah, it's a proxy war.
And I'm over here getting dudes fucking riding horseback throughout the country with the sickest of mustaches.
I know. I want more of that. Click the guy in the middle.
Here we go.
Dad, say good morning to everyone.
Good morning, Nick.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I like how we establish ground rules and you've already thrown in the majority of podcasts.
We said we can't say it.
Don't matter,
It's been
dude.
nothing but black people saying it.
Oh
It's their
my
word. You know what? The fact that you would try to take that away from black people.
Did you get that thing oiled down?
I'm honestly like kind of. I'm kind of ashamed that you would try to take that away from an oppressed
Yeah, right,
population.
Yeah, that's it.
Who would leave the shit on the back of the bus?
Yeah. Right.
He's saying stickers. I don't know why it's so funny.
Should we end this shit? I think we're going on 2 hours, aren't we?
We're on like probably hour 30. Right on.
Hour 30. Damn.
Yeah, we'll call it.
When did we start?
It's late. We started late, man.
Did we?
Fuck you.
Oh, fucking hell. Well.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah,
We didn't get to do cursed listings, but.
Oh no. Well, we just went so ball. We gotta put that on the fellas, ladies. Tune in next time, because we have some listings that are really cursed, like cursed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, most of which just the advertising photos are just absurd. Like you don't
Yeah.
even know what you're getting.
Oh my god. I've been balls deep on Facebook like a fucking dad. And I've been sending Kyle these listings because there's some shit on Facebook. Hi, sorry to bother you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Chatbots. 2 viewers, one of which is us. The other one of which is you.
And chatbot.
And chatbot GPT.
Hello, sorry for bothering you. What is your take on Israel-Palestine conflict?
Bothering you. What do you think about blue-haired queers with AIDS?
And 20-year-old single mothers with 4 kids. If the answer is anything but depressing.
1999. Alright.
Anyways, yeah, catch us on all our socials. Catch us in Sports Illustrated.
Go watch the Old Nutty videos. Old Nutty on YouTube. PTSD Company. Over and out.
Moles.
Uh-huh.
I got 5 on it.
Or 2, or 6, many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.